Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today, we are going to talk about an important and very interesting topic. Why are we addicted to our phones? In today's modern world, smartphones have become a big part of our daily life. We use our phones from the moment we wake up in the morning until we go to sleep at night. For many people, it is hard to imagine a day without a phone. Smartphones help us in many ways. They help us talk to our family and friends, watch videos, play games, study, and stay connected with the world. But sometimes, we use our phones too much without even realizing it. This is called phone addiction. In this video, I will share 10 simple and easy points to help you understand why we are so addicted to our phones and how this habit affects our daily life. Before we start the video, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Your support really means a lot. Now let's begin the video. 1. Notifications. Notifications play a very important role in making us addicted to our phones. Whenever we receive a message, a like, a comment, or any alert, our phone rings, vibrates, or lights up. This small action immediately catches our attention and makes us feel excited. We become curious and want to check our phone right away, even if the message is not important. Notifications give our brain a quick feeling of happiness and satisfaction. Because of this feeling, our mind starts expecting more notifications. We begin to check our phones again and again, hoping to see something new. Sometimes, we even check our phone without any notification, just out of habit. This habit slowly becomes a part of our daily routine. We start checking our phone while studying, eating, working, or even while talking to other people. Notifications distract us and break our focus, but still we find it hard to ignore them. Over time, this constant checking turns into phone addiction, and we feel uncomfortable when our phone is not near us. 2. Social media. Social media is one of the strongest reasons why people are addicted to their phones. Apps like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are designed to grab our attention and keep us engaged for a long time. When we open these apps, we see colorful pictures, interesting videos, and trending content that matches our personal interests. This makes social media very enjoyable and hard to stop using. One of the main features of social media is endless scrolling. This means there is always new content to watch, and there is no natural stopping point. Because of this, we often lose track of time. We may plan to use our phone for only a few minutes, but those minutes slowly turn into hours without us realizing it. Social media also affects our emotions. Getting likes, comments, and followers makes us feel happy, confident, and accepted. When our posts get attention, our brain releases feel-good chemicals, which makes us want to post more and check our phone again and again. Even watching other people's posts can create curiosity and excitement. Over time, using social media becomes a daily habit. Many people check social media right after waking up and before going to sleep. Even during study, work, or family time, they feel the urge to open these apps. This constant use slowly increases phone addiction and reduces our focus on real life. 3. Entertainment anytime. Entertainment anytime is one of the biggest reasons why smartphones are so addictive. With just one phone, we can watch videos, play games, listen to music, watch movies, or enjoy short clips whenever we want. We do not need to wait for a specific time or place because entertainment is always available in our pocket. Whenever we feel bored, stressed, tired, or lonely, our first reaction is to pick up our phone. Even if we have only a few free minutes, we open YouTube, play a game, or listen to music. This gives us instant enjoyment and helps us forget our problems for a short time. Because entertainment is so easy to access, we slowly start depending on our phones for happiness and relaxation. Instead of talking to people, going outside, or doing creative activities, we choose our phones. Over time, this habit becomes very strong, and we feel uncomfortable when we are not using our phone. This constant need for entertainment increases screen time and leads to phone addiction. 4. It becomes a habit. One of the main reasons why we are addicted to our phones is that using them every day slowly turns into a habit. At first, we use our phone only when it is necessary, like to call someone or check an important message. But over time, we start using it even without a reason. We pick up our phone automatically, almost like a reflex, without thinking about it. This habit becomes part of our daily routine. Many people check their phones the first thing in the morning after waking up and the last thing before going to sleep at night. Some people even check their phone while eating, studying, or during work. Sometimes, we open social media apps or games just because we feel bored for a few seconds. Repeated daily use makes this habit very strong. Our brain starts expecting the phone as a normal part of life, and it gives us comfort and entertainment. Whenever we try to reduce phone use, we feel restless, anxious, or even a little stressed. This shows that the habit has turned into addiction. Over time, the habit becomes so powerful that even a few minutes away from the phone can feel strange or uncomfortable. In short, daily use plus repeated checking plus brain reward equals habit addiction. That's why this simple habit of using a phone can slowly take over our life if we are not careful. 5. Fear of missing out, FOMO. Another big reason why we are addicted to our phones is something called FOMO, which means fear of missing out. This happens when we feel worried that if we don't check our phone, we might miss something important. It could be a message from a friend, a new post on social media, a trending video, or even some news. Because of FOMO, our brain keeps telling us to check our phone all the time. Even if we are busy with school, work, or spending time with family, we feel the urge to pick up our phone to see what's happening. We feel anxious or left out if we don't know the latest updates or notifications. Social media and messaging apps make FOMO even stronger. Every time someone posts something exciting or gets likes and comments, we feel we are missing out if we are not online. This feeling is very powerful, and it keeps us coming back to our phones again and again. Over time, FOMO turns into a habit and then into addiction. We start checking our phones constantly, even for small or unimportant things, because we don't want to miss anything. This fear of missing out is one of the main reasons why it's so hard to stay away from our phones, even for a few minutes. 6. Easy communication. One major reason why we are addicted to our phones is easy communication. Smartphones make it extremely simple to talk to friends, family, and even strangers anytime and anywhere. With just a few taps, we can send messages, make calls, or video chat with anyone in the world. In the past, people had to wait to meet or call someone, but now everything is instant. This instant connection feels very satisfying, and we start depending on it for social interactions. Whenever we feel bored, lonely, or stressed, we can simply call or message someone to feel better. Messaging apps and social media also make communication more fun. We can share pictures, videos, voice notes, and even react with emojis. All these small interactions give our brain a sense of happiness and reward, which makes us check our phones frequently. Because communication is so easy and available all the time, it becomes hard to stay away from our phones. Even if we are in school, at work, or spending time with family, we often pick up our phones just to stay in touch. Over time, this constant need to communicate contributes to phone addiction, as our phones become the main way we connect with the world. 7. Dopamine effect. Another major reason why we are addicted to our phones is something called the dopamine effect. Dopamine is a chemical in our brain that makes us feel happy, excited, or satisfied. Every time we get likes, comments, messages, or notifications on our phone, our brain releases dopamine, and we feel a little rush of happiness. This small feeling of pleasure makes us want more. We start checking our phone constantly to get that same happy feeling again and again. Even if there is nothing important, we open social media apps, watch videos, or scroll through posts just to feel that instant satisfaction. Over time, our brain starts associating the phone with happiness. This creates a cycle. We check the phone, feel happy, want to check again, feel happy again. This cycle is very strong and is one of the main reasons why phone use can turn into an addiction. The dopamine effect doesn't just happen with social media. It also happens with games, videos, and other apps that give rewards, points, or new content. This is why it is so hard to stop using the phone even when we know we should. Our brain craves that small dose of happiness, and the phone is always ready to give it. 8. No time limits. One of the biggest reasons we are addicted to our phones is that there are no time limits. Unlike watching TV or reading a book, using a phone doesn't have a natural stopping point. There is always something new to see, watch, or do. We can scroll endlessly on social media, watch one video after another, or play games for hours. Because there is no set time limit, we often lose track of how much time we spend on our phones. A few minutes can quickly turn into half an hour, or even more. Many people start using their phone for just a little while, but end up spending hours without realizing it. This unlimited access to entertainment, communication, and information makes phones very hard to put down. Even when we know we should study, work, or spend time with family, we often find ourselves still scrolling or watching videos. The lack of boundaries creates a habit, and this habit slowly develops into phone addiction. No time limits also make it easier for our brain to stay in the cycle of dopamine rewards. Every new post, message, or notification keeps us engaged, and without a natural endpoint, our brain keeps craving more. This is why phones can be so addictive. They give endless entertainment, connection, and rewards anytime we want. 9. Stress relief. Another reason why we are addicted to our phones is that many people use them as a tool for stress relief. Life can be busy, stressful, or sometimes boring, and phones give us an easy way to escape from these feelings. Watching funny videos, scrolling through social media, playing games, or listening to music makes us feel relaxed and happy for a while. When we feel upset, tired, or anxious, picking up our phone becomes a quick way to forget problems or escape reality. It's like a small break for our brain, and that break feels good. Because of this, we start using our phones whenever we feel any kind of discomfort, stress, or boredom. Over time, this habit becomes very strong. Instead of trying other ways to manage stress, like talking to friends, exercising, or going outside, we rely on our phones. The brain begins to associate phones with relaxation and comfort. Every time we use our phone to feel better, it reinforces the habit, making it harder to reduce phone use. This constant use of phones for stress relief not only increases screen time, but also slowly contributes to phone addiction. Even a few minutes without a phone can make us feel restless or anxious because our brain is used to getting comfort from it. 10. Everything in one device. The final reason why we are addicted to our phones is that our phone has everything in one device. Today's smartphones are not just for calling or texting. They are cameras, music players, video players, game consoles, shopping tools, study helpers, social media devices, and even wallets. Because one device can do so many things, we rely on it for almost everything in our daily life. Whenever we want to take a photo, watch a video, listen to music, play games, or even buy something online, our first choice is the phone. We don't need to carry multiple devices or go anywhere. The convenience of having everything in one place makes the phone very useful, but also very addictive. This all-in-one feature makes it easy to spend hours on the phone without even noticing. One task leads to another. Watching a video may lead to checking messages, scrolling social media, or playing a game. Because of this, we constantly stay connected to our phones, and it slowly becomes a habit. Over time, this dependency can turn into addiction because we start feeling that we can't do anything without our phone. Our phone becomes a central part of our life. Our work, study, entertainment, and social connections, all in one small device. This is why it is so hard to stay away from it, even for a short time.